reading Chapter 2, or Issue 2 of SubMariner, The Depths. From this picture, it looks like somebody's not going to be doing too good. Maybe Dr. Sten might be in a very bad situation, and they were being a very bad boy. I'm going to add this in. This scene makes me very confused. It's like, look, Mr. Scientist, you want to prove? This is Ryan, I think. And then I think this is the Dr. Sten saying, no, you got it. I think this should be reverse roles, but who knows? I know they have really weird hairlines, so yeah. So I just got to the end of chapter 2, or issue 2. It was pretty good, actually, so I'm going to explain it in this little background. But I really liked it, and it's more character build-up, more story build-up also. For reading chapter 2, or issue 2, it was pretty fun. It's basically piggybacking off of chapter 1, where it's building more of the character, right? Obviously, Ryan comes back, though, and Ryan is in the hospital, and he's calling the doctor a liar. Because he keeps denying it. He keeps denying that Namor exists. And then he actually says Atlantis, and Ryan gets hurt because he said Atlantis, right? He said Atlantis, and Ryan gets hurt. Now he gets restrained because he's, he wants to punch the guy, or he's denying being a liar, right? But the Doctor is constantly in denial of Namor even existing. He thinks it's just a tale of the Deep Man, but the Deep Man eventually he was developing to keep talking about it, right? We've seen him introduce characters introduced in, and they're talking about legends about Namor, or you know who Namor is, right? So we get more of the idea of that Namor is kind of a ghost, but he's also kind of like a demon who wants to kill everybody and destroy everything, or that he's like menace to society if you call him his name, or you call it Atlantis, right? So the Doctor obviously denies him. He doesn't know that he exists, right? But later on, the Doctor he's writing in his journal about something about his science and that he needs to pursue it, and it's something along those lines, right? So he is writing about that, and he gets I would say like a daydream or something of. Well, before that, there's a thing he's talking to one of the guys with the chin, sideburns, and there's hands on the glass. So that's something that he might be able to see, but it might be somebody else seeing that. But we the viewer are seeing it. But he gets the dream while he's writing his diary of Namor appearing, and he finishes writing something in his diary, and there's a question mark that shows up in his dialogue little talking box. He looks at the goop on the floor, and then we cut back to the scene where the guy's like, there's 6 varieties of something, and he names them off. He names like 2 off, and then Doctor goes ah and starts screaming because the dream happened, and then he gets woken up. I think he says it's a vivid dream, or it's some dream. The depths are making you crazy. The guy with the turban, which is I think Doctor turban and the beard, is a doctor, and he wakes him up. He's the only civilized person who can really stop people from fighting and everything, but he wakes him up, and the Doctor constantly denies freaking Namor existing, but you see him in a dream, so I feel like the next chapter is going to explain it more and have more actually believe him. But this time, at the cover of night, when everybody's sleeping, he takes 1 pod. Now, last time he took a pod with somebody else, with Ryan, I think, and he took a pod with him. Now he's going to take a pod by himself and go by himself. Now, they talk about the deep sea, the more you go deeper, so they are going actively deeper into the Mariana Trenches, I think, to Blackwater. They're going deeper, deeper, deeper. So the more deeper they go, the more chance they have of getting weird dreams, hallucinating. So the Doctor is going by himself and one of the pods from a submarine, going out into the ocean. The ocean where you have to fend for yourself, where there's nobody to help you. And I'm going to say good luck for the Doctor. But I did see one of the parts where it's Namor strangling the Doctor, but we didn't see that in chapter 2, so hopefully you can see that later on, of them fighting or something like that. But I won't spoil it too much. I haven't seen chapter 3 yet. I haven't looked at the comic page of chapter 3, so I'm going to look at probably after this or tomorrow. Hope that you guys enjoy though, and go read the comic. It's called SubMariner, The Depths. Really good, and you should watch it though after seeing Black Panther. I would say that's what got me interested in watching Black Panther, like suggested videos that are on YouTube that are about like breaking down Black Panther, the origins of Namor, which is a great villain. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great day, and I'm going to be reading more comics on this. So yeah, I'm going to try to read Star Wars comics soon also, because I love Star Wars. It's really amazing. But bye bye.